What's up, Red Eyes? We're going to get this fixed and shared out and whatnot here. Let's see here. No, that's not what I want. Get out of there. There we go. And get it shared out to the groups. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Good weekend. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm almost done. Last share out. Well, hi, Miss Jenny Trailer. How are you, my dear? You are number 1 on today's list when we get ready started. You're the only one here so far, Miss Jenny. But we're not doing too bad. I hope you had a good weekend. Boy, I can't believe January's almost over. Where this year's just flying by. Miss Jenny Trailer, Red Eye 69 on our list. Why, Mr. Don, how are you, sir? Nice to see you, Red Eye number 1. That's all right. You have time, Miss Jenny. You have a good... We'll be here. Is Mama with you, Pops, or is it just you? Red Eye number 1. Oh, I know they'll be here. No, Mom. Okay. Well, see, I didn't see that before I asked. I'm glad you're here, Miss Jenny. I just meant you could watch your other live. I'll wait about 15 minutes before I start the game. And I gotta ask, is there anybody in here that's a Kane Brown fan? Because he's got a new song out with Jelly Roll called Haunted. It's not too bad. Not sure when it came out, but... Ooh, well, that wasn't good. It'd be all right. Well, hi, Mr. Jerry. How are you, sir? That's Red Eye 356. Oh, well, there you go, Miss Jenny. That's the best way to do it. 2 devices. I tend to get confused when I try to do that. I'm not sure what the temperature is outside. I think it's like 37 today. Oh, that's a good song, too. Pandora's on her game tonight, y'all. Let's see who all we can tag here. Well, hi, Miss Annie. How are you? I hope you had a good weekend. Probably running around after that little one of yours. Oh, it was beautiful out today. The wind made it a little bit chilly, but it was still beautiful. For the end of January, it was a beautiful day out. Well, hi, Mr. Brian Williams. How are you, sir? That's Red Eye 388 right there. He was making some pretty pendants earlier. I was watching him over at Twisted's. What's up, Mr. Michael Shoemaker? How are you, Red Eye number 97? I had to stop and think about that one for a minute. McChilly hired hi, Brian, from the other room. I don't know if you heard him or not, but Oh, I'm a mess today, and I'm sorry. Yep, 388. That's your red eye number, Mr. Brian. Oh, I'm very sorry, Miss Panda. That's never. Well, I hope we can at least make you smile. And y'all, if you do not know who Brian Williams Glassblowing is, go check him out. He made this beautiful, hold on, this beautiful pendant for me. And if you want a red eye of your own and you have a red eye number, you can message me and you can purchase one of your own. Oh, goodness. How's Louie today, Brian? Holly's over here sleeping on the floor. Well, hi, Miss Cher Bear. How are you? Miss Sherry's red eye 3. Hold on. 330 something. Let me go look. She's 334. Why can I never remember that? And he's eating everything? Oh, yeah. Think about him as he's about at the toddler stage. He's got to bite into everything. I got you, Shelly. Red eye number 20. How was your weekend, Miss Cher Bear? It probably will, and I'm very sorry, my dear. But speaking of that, you're very stoned. Cheers, y'all. Gotta hit a moon rock with that one. I wasn't expecting that. But y'all got good odds today. But we ain't been on very long, about 10 minutes, 9 minutes. And I don't know how bad the lag is. About 15 seconds. Oh, goodness, y'all. Boy, that's one's a little bit loud. Y'all tell me if you can hear that and I'll turn it down. But that one just got really loud. TV's only on 5. Anybody got any good plans for this week? I want to quit. Oh, I should probably turn that down because I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but that's bad. Turn it down to 4. Don't want to be getting in trouble for loud music, y'all. I'm about halfway there, Miss Panda. Oh, goodness. I think it's time for another hit. Cheers, y'all. We got some. Oh, I better not tell you because it might be on my list, but that's okay. Well, there you go. That sounds like the plan. Going to turn the compost and tear down the old greenhouse. Get up and then get the area all prepped for the new one to go up, huh, Pops? Well, thank you, Miss Jenny. I don't think I know who that is. That's a new name for me. Well, hi, Miss Smoke. How are you? Red Eye number 401. It's nice to see you, my dear. Got to stir up my bowl up. Moonrocks is plugging it up, y'all. You're ordering it Friday? There you go, Pops. Much better. He's not doing too bad. His legs are swelling up again. Nope, Miss Jenny still doesn't ring a bell. But there's a lot of people on it. I don't know. Goodness, y'all. Maybe I didn't need to clear it. Oh, goodness, y'all. And Miss Smoke, I don't know if you're still here, but if you'd like to join our game, you can put in the hashtag strain game and I'll put you on the list. Goodness, y'all. I can't quit coughing. Goodness gracious again. Goodness, y'all. Anywho's. So the parts of the country is warming back up where it's supposed to be. That's good. You have a red eye bubbler you're smoking out of? Do you really? I bet that's cool looking. Hold on, y'all. I don't want y'all to have to listen to this. Hey, Chris Trailer, you fucking pothead. How are you today? I got you, Miss Smoker. Oh. All right, Miss. You'll have to do that, Miss Panda. I'll be a lot better when I can breathe again, Chris. I stirred my bowl up, and I probably shouldn't have because it choked me. Excuse me. The moon rock snuck in there and bit me back. We just got a loaded bowl tonight, y'all. Got you, Mr. Trailer. Boy, I can't spell today. Yes, we do. But sometimes I keep forgetting that I'm live and y'all don't want to listen to me cough. And I forget that. So, Let's see if we can get Rasta and Charlene. You're all right, Mr. Chris. Take your time. We're still trying to gather our friends and. Oh, goodness. Anybody that y'all can think of that you think would enjoy the strain game, feel free to tag them. It's a public. Well, my page is public, so we like newcomers. We're currently sitting at 428 for the Red Eye Club, I do believe, with Bobby Bishop as of our last one, finally. Well, that was quick, Chris. I'm glad you came back, though. I think it's time for a bad choice, and when I finish my bad choice, we'll start our game. How's that sound? Oh, that's pretty cool, Miss Panda. I really like that. Do you care if I show it to everybody? I know you do, sir. That's why I usually just holler, well, hey, Mr. Trent, how are you, Red Eye 205? It's nice to see you, sir. That's why I holler when I ain't seen you in a while, because even if I don't say you're leaving, sometimes you listen and... Yes, ma'am, you did. Do you mind if I show everybody? I seen it. I think it's cool looking. Well, it's nice to see you too, Mr. Trent. We're just hanging out, getting ready to play the strain game when I finish my bad choice here. Because I just felt like I needed a bad choice. Y'all want to see a pretty piece? Let's see if I can do this the right way here. Is it this window? No, this window. Give it a minute. Is it going to work? Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, my mouse is being stupid, y'all. Hold on a second. Maybe I'll show it to you. Maybe not. Try this again. Oh, StreamYard's being picky, y'all. It ain't letting me do nothing. StreamYard straight up booted me out, y'all. Sorry. Kicked me all the way back out to all the way backstage, telling me I needed to pick a studio. I was like, wait a minute, it says I'm still alive. Quit that. Let's try this again. There we go. Hold on. Isn't it cool, y'all? I don't know how well y'all can see that, though. StreamYard straight up booted me out. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I think it's beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Miss Panda. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was. StreamYard was just like, nope, not for you. Hold on. All right, Miss Jenny Trailer. I know I ain't finished my bad choice yet, but we've been on 20 minutes, so we're going to give you Cali Kush, Miss Jenny Trailer. I didn't go no. Well, I did go somewhere, but I didn't mean to. That's a pretty awesome piece too, Don. I like that one. So's McChilly. I've got one that's got an eye on it, but I don't think it's red. I think it's a green eye. Yes, it is a strain, Miss Jenny. Makes you number one on the Wheel of Winners. All right, Pops. We're going to give you Marshmallow OG. What do you think, Pops? Marshmallow OG. Well, hi, Joe Bodie. It's nice to see you, Red Eye 332. We've missed you. At least I have. Glad you're back. Well, there you go, Pops. Well, hi, Cindy. How are you, my dear? Of course it's a strain. It is, Pops. All right, Mr. Jerry LaForge. Are you still here? I got you, Miss Cindy. How are you today, my dear? That's right, True Red Eye. Well, hi, Mr. Kevin Matag. How are you, sir? We're going to give you strawberry shortcake, Mr. Jerry. Strawberry shortcake. How's Juniper, Mr. Kevin? I'm here. It is real, Mr. Jerry. Congratulations. That makes you number 3 on our Wheel of Winners tonight. I got you, Mr. Joe. Yes, I got you, Miss Rose, right before I disappeared. I seen your comment and I was writing your name down. And when I looked back up, I wasn't on the screen anymore. I was out in the main area of it. And I was like, wait a minute. Mr. Michael Shoemaker, Red Eye number 97, are you still here? Ooh, that sounds yummy. I had some chicken fajita, last night, and I'm gonna have some over Dorito chips topped with some sour cream, grilled chicken, onions, yummy. And let's see if we can tag Mr. Michael Shoemaker here. But I got to remember there's about a 20-second lag. And for those of you that do not know, there is a waffle up on the main page, on the group page, which means you have to have a number to participate, unfortunately. Up for grabs is a Lucas Seahorse, a hat, a Red Eye Club hat, Is it snowing, Kevin? It's not snowing here. We haven't had enough snow yet this season to cover the grass. And I'll leave it stated that way because I don't want to say this year, but this season. Snow in there too. Well, hi, Miss Charlene. How are you, Red Eye 254? It's nice to see you, my dear. Well, after Mr. Michael, it will be Miss Michelle Parsons' turn, Red Eye number 20. Oh, excuse me. I got you, Miss Charlene. Just finished snowing at your house, Cindy? Oh. Y'all just keep that stuff with you. All right, Shelly, we're going to give you pink lemonade. Yeah, it's still too early in the year for that, Miss Rose. Most of us still got a couple months to go before it does that. But then again, I think winter might linger because, you know. All right, much love, Miss Panda. Have a good day, good evening. I hope to see you on Friday. I know how those go, especially when they're the colds that make you cough and sneeze, and every sneeze makes your ribs hurt. I hope you feel better, Miss Charlene. Cheers, y'all. Better go charge that phone up for Token Tunes. And I know how that goes. It's got my knee to hurt. My knee's been giving out. I've been falling down the last couple days. I'll be standing there and my knee will just go bloop. What do you think, Shelly? I didn't see you answer me. You said here, but pink lemonade. It is a strain. Makes you number 4 on the Wheel of Winners, Shelly. Mrs. Smoka. You still here, Red Eye 401? So I said it wasn't too bad today. It was warmer than it has been, but the wind still made it a little bit cold. Well, hi, Miss Nobody. How are you, Red Eye 333? All right, ma'am. We're going to give you Mango Kush. What do you think? Mango Kush. Is it real or is it something I made up? Well, see, there you go, Joe. The wind's been terrible, but I live in Illinois. It's always windy. Correct, Miss Darlene. You are number 5. It was nice out there today. See, I understand. I sympathize with your pain, Mr. Kevin, because mine's my lower back, but it's not because of rods and pins. It's because my cartilage and all that down and where my hips and all that connect is wearing out. I'm in Illinois, Miss Rose. Oh, and Don's in Oklahoma. I had to stop thinking about that. Maybe you weren't talking to me. All right, you fucking pothead, put your bong down and pick up your phone. Where are you, Red Eye 79? Cheers, y'all. Oh, that is so yummy tasting. Well, I didn't even give you one yet, so how do you know if it's real? I should give you a fake one just because you already answered. But I'm just going to go down my list. And the next one on my list is White Fire OG. White Fire OG. Well, your guess is real. And it is correct this time. What are y'all going to do one of these days when I go and make up a whole bunch of strains? And that's how we play the game. A bunch of fake ones. Rest of the week, freaking rain. I should have looked. Well, Don, think about it this way. It's the ground soaking up moisture it will need this summer when it gets hot. To get mama's flowers and all that going. Next week, hopefully in the 60s in Georgia. Well, yeah, but that's about normal seasonally for you, Joe. All right, Miss Rose. It is your turn, Miss Rose. Well, what's up, Smoka? I got you, sir. How are you, Red Eye 397? That's who I need to tag. I need to tag Matthew and Brittany. Well, yeah, but it's been cold everywhere. All right, Mr. Michael. Since you're here, I'm going to give you a strain, and then we're going to give Miss Rose a strain. Michael, we're going to give you sour apple. And Miss Rose, we're going to give you blue gelato. What do you mean she's not going to? Well, no, you got to have the big greenhouse now. Hi, Miss Jess. How are you, Red Eye 189? She wants her tomatoes out in the open. Well, yeah, they do. They seem to do better with the. It is a strain, Miss Rose. Congratulations, you are number 7. And Michael Shoemaker, sour apple. Wait, yeah. I had to stop and think about that for a minute. Congratulations, you are number 8 on the list, sir. On the Wheel of Winners. When we go to spin it in a little while. And I tagged you to play the game, but I cannot tag you when we go to spin the wheel. Because if you're in it to win it, you'll be here when we spin it. As Ted likes to say. And next we are looking for Red Eye 338, Miss Cindy. I'm glad, Miss Jess. You get a nap? I know this morning you were awful tired. All right, Miss Cindy, what about cherry bomb? Cherry bomb. Cheers, y'all. Congratulations, Miss Cindy. You are number 9. Goodness, y'all. I know how that goes. Miss Jess, I get that way sometimes. Or I'll sleep for a few hours, but when I wake up, I feel like I didn't sleep at all. It's terrible. All right, Mr. Joe. Now that I can breathe. It is some Gorilla Gas flour. I did earlier, Miss Charlene. I tagged all three of Ross's pages. It's some Gorilla Gas with some moon rocks. Oh, kind of mixed a little bit of both together in it. Oh, let's see if we can get it. It is good. It's quite tasty. But what do you think, Mr. Joe? Cherry Bomb. Is it a real strain or is it something I made up? There we go. Now I can breathe. Maybe. It is a strain, Mr. Joe. Congratulations, sir. That makes you number 10 on our Wheel of Winners this evening. And Miss Charlene, it is your turn. Goodness, y'all. That one was my chest hurt. We'll do it again in a minute. Why not? You are very welcome, sir. Thanks for coming to play. I appreciate you. All right, Miss Charlene. We're going to give you Golden Goat. Golden Goat. Oh, excuse me. Boy, I can't spell today, y'all. Well, it won't let me tag the third one again for some reason. What do you think, Miss Charlene? Golden Goat. It is a strain. Congratulations. Makes you number 11 on our wheel today. Doesn't it? There's a couple of these strains that sound really yummy. And then there's a couple of them that make me wonder what the parents are to why they got the name they got. Next up, we got Miss Nobody. Red Eye 333. Nobody. Where are you, my dear? There she is. We're going to give you Pop Rocks. Not all of them, Mr. Joe. I do have my cheat sheet open in another window on my computer, but for those of you that are here, I don't think I've needed it because I know most of your numbers. Because you guys come and hang out with me, so I know your numbers. But we're up to 428 now, so I do have a cheat sheet. But I don't often have to use it, but I do have to use it. Congratulations, Miss Nobody. You are number 12. All right, Smoka, Mark, 397. Where'd you go? I know you're here. You're getting prepared for token tunes. You'll have to tell them all I said hello. If I didn't have the beginnings of a migraine, I'd go to token tunes tonight. But I've been plagued by migraines for the last week and a half, y'all, and I'm sorry. All right, Mr. Smoker, we're going to give you... Oh, give me 1 second on that, Mr. Joe. Smoker, we're going to give you Purple Pecan. What do you think? Is it real or is it something I made up? And Mr. Joe, it says that Golden Goat is 20% THC, 1% CBG. It was a male Hawaiian Romulan pollinated with island sweet skunk. That's what it says about Golden Goat. Purple Pecan. Purple Pecan, Mark. It's getting a little bit harder with the member numbers, though, because there's getting to be a lot of them. Well, hi, Mr. Wood. How are you? Mr. Wood's Red Eye 325. Unfortunately, Mr. Smoka, not to the best of my knowledge, it is not. That was my fake one for the day because I was looking at my purple seahorse and my little shot of butter pecan. So if you will hashtag second hit, I will give you another try. Unless that's real, but to the best of my knowledge, it's not. It does sound okay because I like the island sweet skunk, but I've never had the other one. I love this song, but I don't like this version. All right, sir, we're going to give you purple milk this time. What do you think? Purple milk. Sorry, y'all, my hand itches. It could be. The fake ones I usually make up off the top of my head, and I sat down here tonight in front of the computer, and I was like, what is my fake strain going to be? You are correct, sir. At least to the best of my knowledge. So that makes you lucky number 13 to some people, but you're number 13 on today's wheel. And like I said, to the best of my knowledge, these are fake because I've had ones that I've made fake before and them actually not be fake. So it does happen. And next we have Miss Rosebud. Red Eye 189, are you still listening? And Jess, you'd be the perfect person to ask. Did I miss Spooky's thing? I was looking for it before I went live, but I couldn't find it. All right, Miss Jess, we're going to give you Tiger's Blood. Tiger's Blood. Oh, well, see, I'm going to miss that too, but that's all right. I'll have to catch him one of these days. It is real. Makes you number 14, my dear. All right, Mr. Wood. You're up next. You are number 14 on the list, Miss Jess. The Wheel of Winners for today. No, Purple Pecan. Hi, Miss Cheryl. You're not late. We're still playing. And I'm not sure if Purple Pecan is it. We'll see. I didn't know that. We're going to give you Blackjack, Mr. Wood. Miss Cheryl, if you'd like to play, all you got to do is hashtag. Miss Cheryl's Red Eye 369. Yeah, I just didn't think about that one. You're very welcome, Miss Jess. Thank you for coming and playing our game. I appreciate everybody who comes and hangs out. Yeah, because I thought purple people. Well, see, I guess that one's a 50-50. Depends on how you take it. I got you, Miss Cheryl. What do you think, Mr. Wood? Blackjack. Is it a fun card game or is it a strain too? Oh, well, thank you. I'll keep that in mind for future reference. That's not a good one to use. But I can't always use the same fake ones or y'all figure out which ones are fake. It is real, Mr. Wood. Congratulations, sir. You are number 15 on the Wheel of Winners. And that makes it Miss Cheryl's turn. And we're going to give her Sugar Cookie. I know it sounded good. I like most of the purple plants. And you can't really go wrong with pecan pie, so. That's what I always do. So I said that's why I always include the disclaimer that to the best of my knowledge. It is real, Miss Cheryl. Congratulations. That makes you number 16 on today's Wheel of Winners. And that's everybody on my list, y'all. So I still appreciate everybody coming to hang out. But there's a lot going on a Tuesday night. Excuse me. Cheers, y'all. And I would say dab time, and I guess I can because there's moon rocks in there. That counts. What keeps kicking me back. If anybody would like to pop up and say hello, you just gotta say something. Down at the bottom on the page, you got the hearts, the likes, the smiles. Yeah. Apparently, it helps boost the algorithm, and I'll show up for more places for more people. I got to start paying attention and doing more of that stuff. That was really good. Anybody got any fun plans this week? We know Pops is going to turn the compost and tear down the greenhouse. Well, hi, Miss Madonna. How are you, my dear? If you put the hashtag in, we'll give you a strain. Because we're currently at the end of the list, just hanging out for a little bit longer. Unless you're just stopping by to say hello, which is either way, I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody that comes by and says hello. I love this lighter I got from Twisted. I got three of them in the cabinet, so I kept this one. And it's refillable. I need one from the missus next. Then I can leave it on the table and take Twisted to the bedroom. I got you, Miss Madonna. It got torn up at the end of fall, beginning of winter, right, Pops? He's gonna put up a new one. All right, Miss Madonna. What about biscotti mints? Biscotti mints, Miss Madonna. I could be off on my timing, Miss Cheryl, but around that time, they got some bad storms in Oklahoma, and the greenhouse just couldn't take it. So I gotta take down that one and put up the new one. 20 feet isn't big enough, so they went to 45. It is real, Miss Madonna. Congratulations, you're number 17 on the winner's wheel. Oh, goodness gracious. I feel like I'm going to sneeze, so if I sneeze in y'all's ears, I'm sorry. But it's tickling the end of my nose. And once again, we've reached the end of our list, but we ain't even been on an hour yet, so we're just going to sit here and chit-chat and visit for a little bit. I plan on having a greenhouse, Miss Cheryl, at least 2 if I can ever find somewhere besides here. But the pieces just haven't fallen into place yet. They will when the time's right. Because I haven't decided if I want one big greenhouse or if I want 2, one for my medical plants and one for my other stuff. I got my vegetables and my spices and my herbs and but once again, that's something I'll figure out closer to the time it actually happens. A waffle spot? Oh, look at there, y'all. McChilly just said we're going to give away a waffle spot tonight, too. So there you go. I added it to my list because otherwise I'll forget. Well, hello, Holly. Okay, I'll move my feet. She wants up in her chair and my feet are in her way. Come on. Hi, baby. She said hi, y'all. And then pushed my leg off the chair. Clearly, we see who rules the kitchen table, huh? But we love our fur babies. There we go. Cheryl said hi, Holly. She just looked at me and laid back down. We're going to do one more cheers, and then I guess I'm going to go load the wheel. And then we can always add to it if somebody else shows up. And I appreciate all 17 of y'all coming to hang out. Cheers. Oh, that's funny. That makes me think of a friend of mine. I was looking down this list of strains, and there's one called Jelly Bean. Oh, I can ask everybody now. What are you guys smoking on? You guys know what I'm smoking. Gorilla Gas and some kind of moon rocks. Don't ask me what, because I couldn't tell you. Well, hi, Mr. Andrew. How are you? That's Red Eye 414. Had to stop and think about that for a minute. Also known as ammo dabs. Mach 1, that sounds yummy. All right, Mr. Ammo Dabs, we're going to give you strawberries and cream. Dabbing gushers. Oh, that sounds good. See, I've never had it, but I have a friend that we call that, Miss Charlene, which just makes me giggle because that friend is actually Red Eye 140 something. Hold on. She's 143. It is real, sir. That makes you the best number there is, in my opinion, on the winner's wheel tonight. Which is number 18, just in case you don't know. Oreo Dream. That sounds delicious. A few different dabs. I do too, but I've had most of mine for a while because I dab a lot, but I do multiple baby dabs that I've worn the names off of the containers. So I don't know what they are anymore. And that's bad. Oh, I got some of that too. Well, McChilly does. He says it's not as good as the old school stuff. I haven't really tried too much of it. Well, see, I do both because I love a good joint. And some days I smoke more flower, other days I smoke more dab. It just kind of depends on. See, I've got some that I've had for a little bit that I ain't even tried yet because I got to find a straight pen, according to McChilly. So we'll see. And I forget every time I go to Walmart to buy some. So that's the stuff McChilly was talking about. Well, see, but that's the whole thing. If you've been smoking joints, but if you prefer dab, the whole thing of it is you should take like a week's vacation and try your best not to dab. And after a week, when you go back to dabbing, that first dab's gonna kick you in your butt. Because it may not seem like you'd think it was long enough, but it'll give you a kick, I promise. A couple years back, I quit for like 6 months, and I tell you what, that first hit after that 6 months was over, I'll tell you what, one hitter, and I was good for a couple hours. It didn't take much at all. But you don't even got to stop that long. Stop for a week, and you'll see the difference. Especially if you smoke a lot. We've got 18 lucky people on the wheel today. I'm going to go get it loaded. Maybe. Maybe we'll get it loaded. There we go. Last time I tried to do something in the other window, it took me off a StreamYard. If I disappear again, y'all, I will be back. Because StreamYard straight up booted me out earlier. And I only need 18, so. Maybe. Miss Cheryl, you weren't here a while ago. At the beginning, I was taking names. I looked down at my list to write down somebody's name, and when I looked back up, I wasn't even on the screen. I was outside. StreamYard completely just booted me out. The live was still there. I just wasn't there. And I was trying to open a window like to share the wheel like I'm going to do here shortly, and it just did nope, not today. Just had a bad decision, but I almost want another one, y'all. That's a bad habit about smoking pot. Sometimes I tend to smoke like a chimney. That's what I said, Miss Cheryl, when I come back. I said, sorry about that, y'all. StreamYard's being incredibly rude today. I just put it down to technology doesn't like me. All right. The idea, the feeling's mutual most days. Okay, y'all. I will. Don't forget to, for those of you here, most of you are usually there, but I will be back Friday at 4:20 Central, 5:20 Eastern. Yeah, I can't do the rest of that right now. Ugh, excuse me. Oh, that's how I do that. And I figured that out all completely by accident, y'all. Look at there. That's funny. Sorry, y'all. I was about to say my next question is are we going to leave it or are we going to shuffle it? Mr. Jerry already said shuffle, so that's one for shuffle. Oh, well, there's three shuffles and I'll leave it. Sorry, Miss Jenny, or Miss Cheryl, you got outvoted today. All right, y'all. Let's get this back up here. Now, don't forget, McChilly was nice enough to add a waffle spot, so there's 3 prizes tonight. Good luck, y'all. First up's the Red Eye sticker pack. We got to shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good luck, y'all. And how many of y'all in here are night owls? As in up late? Because I'm seriously toying with the idea of a late night show, but I can't do it the day I want to next month, because that's 2 lives on the number 4. Hey, that's Red Eye number 20. Red Eye number 20, are you listening? Still? And I guess by late night, I should say late night my time, because it'd probably start about 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock Central. Because I want to do a late night show. And I want to call it Late Night with Lynn, and I want to do it on the 18th, but this coming month, the 18th is on a Tuesday, and I don't want to do 2 lives in one night. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do, because, and if we play any games, well, you're a night owl, but are you here? Okay. Remind me next time you're here to dig you out a couple stickers, Shelly. Which will be tomorrow, because I'm sure. Congratulations. Next is for the red eye bracelet. Good luck, everybody. But I really want to do, but I don't want to do 2 lives in one night, so I have to figure out what day I'm going to do it instead. But normally it'll be on the 18th of every month, because why not? $16. Hey, that's Red Eye 369. Your edibles put you out, Miss Rose. Well, that happens sometimes. Red Eye 369. Yes, ma'am, you. Please make sure I have your address, Miss Cheryl. I'm pretty sure I have it, but just to be safe. And now for the waffle spot, y'all. Good luck, everybody. And don't forget, in this waffle is a seahorse, a hat, a lanyard, and some mystery goodies. Comes with some mystery extras. Because who doesn't love good extras? Hey, that's Red Eye 69. They're $2 a spot. I think there's 58 spots left. Well, 57 spots now. Yes, ma'am, it is you. Miss Jenny, will you go to the post, please, my dear, and pick a number? Please and thank you. Yes, ma'am, you do. That's what you win today. You get a waffle spot. Congratulations. That's what the last spin was for, my dear. And I will be back Friday, but I'm still... Late night will be the guest show. We'll have guests up, and if we don't have anybody show up that wants to come up and just y'all in the comments, we'll play loaded questions for fun. For bragging rights, maybe. If what's... Oh, it'll... Miss Cheryl, it'll be going on until it gets filled, my dear. But it's been up since like the 12th, so I'm sure it'll still be there in a couple days. But then again, everybody might decide they want a red eye hat too. So, because there's not very many red eye hats out there. It's only like 2 or 3, I think. Yes, thank you, Pops. I'm getting ready to call it off here shortly. I'm just going to finish my bad decision and take one more hit off the pipe, because I think that's all my bowl's got in it. Which means it'll be freshly loaded next time. Have a good night watching your hockey game, sir. I don't watch hockey, but have fun. Enjoy it. The only sport I watch is sports entertainment, and that's wrestling. But it's getting more and more real. Either that or they're having more and more accidents that they're not meaning to happen, which is never good. I can tell you it's getting predictable, though. But it's coming before WrestleMania. It's always. Goodness, y'all. Cheers, y'all. Some of it I wonder. That's why I said sports entertainment. Because don't get me wrong, some of them storylines got to get personal sometimes. How can it not? I'm sure I will see y'all periodically throughout the week, but I will see y'all again on Friday, 4:20 Eastern, 5:20 or 4:20 Central, 5:20 Eastern. I hope y'all have a beautiful day.